Well, California's got another fire. Hello and welcome to Sweet Home California. My name is Jennifer, and as you can see behind me there's a mountain behind me that is like almost completely covered up with the smoke. It's only about a half a mile away. And then to the south there, underneath that tree, all of that, you should be able to see mountains. And the smoke is so bad. I mean, I can feel it. It's like, you know, when you have a campfire and you've gone camping and that smoke gets in your eyes and you normally move out of the way because, you know, it's just so bad. Well, when we have fires like this in California, you can't just move out of the way because it's just everywhere. And, you know, the Democrat leaders want to pay more attention to emissions from cars and want to make everybody do electric vehicles, which of course involves dealing with countries like China and Nigeria and the Congo, you know, places where they get these rare earth minerals, and they are often using child labor, forced labor, to get these components for these electric cars. So there was a Republican that wanted to add an amendment to this 3.5 trillion mega bill to say that we would not source any of these mandated electric vehicles through the use of child labor. And the Democrats voted it down. So they don't care about that. All they care about, they don't care that our enemies are the ones that have cornered the market on these lithium batteries that are essential to the electric car technology. And it's not just the batteries. I mean, we've got regular vehicles that are not being completed and being able to be sold because we're waiting on certain microchips. We've got trucks, big rig trucks that are waiting on parts and are off the road because we don't have these parts coming in from China, these sensors that are supposed to regulate their speed. And, you know, they break over time. And I've been hearing on trucker platforms that there's a number of trucks that have been waiting and may have to wait for months before they get these parts because the ports are backed up. And the parts aren't coming in and it's taking a long time. But I heard yesterday from Economic Ninja that there's some 77 container ships waiting to get into the port near Los Angeles. And average wait of maybe, you know, 17, 18 days. You know, it's getting really bad. So we want to put our entire economy, our way of driving around, dependent on China, where they use slave labor too, and then, you know, the Congo, where they're using children to mine this cobalt. In the meantime, we're ignoring this. We're ignoring all this smoke. We're not taking care of our forests. One of these forest fires puts out a heck of a lot more carbon and greenhouse gases than we do in our cars. I could have all my neighbors drive up and down this road all day, and my air quality wouldn't be as bad as it is from this fire. So we're not managing our lands properly. And I know Newsom says, well, you know, a lot of the land in California is really federally managed. Well, so yeah, we got to fix that too. But I know that there's a lot of problems with the environmentalists. They don't want logging to happen. They just want everything to just grow natural. Well, if you don't manage it, then you have a lot of undergrowth, and then when you do have these droughts that we're having right now, and you have just one tiny little spark, the whole thing goes up. They have some sort of aluminum foil wrapped around the General Sherman tree. It's the oldest, the largest, tallest, I'm not sure exactly what all it is, but it's like really big. I've seen it in person. It is a huge, ancient redwood that has been around since before Christ was incarnate, because the fire is coming through and they want to protect that. Well, anyhow, what they want, another thing that the left wants to do in this 3.5 trillion is they want to increase the amount of federal lands that are held for conservation from 13% to 30%. And they will do that by basically, what is it called, eminent domain, that they basically take it, supposedly give you fair market value, put easements on it, so maybe you own it, but it's in conservatorship. So maybe they give you some sort of tax break, maybe they don't. I'm not sure what all the details are on that, but the point of the matter is that they want to more than double the amount of land that can't be developed, and they want to clamp down on even the amount of logging that's going on now, which obviously isn't enough when we have these kind of fires in California. And this is the cause. Look at this. Look at all this smoke. You ever see that much from cars and trucks driving by? And a volcano. A single volcano. There's volcanoes going off I believe in the Canary Islands, and I've seen video of that. All the sulfur that goes up into the air. Do humans have some responsibility for keeping a clean environment? Do they have some impact on global warming? I don't know. I know that we do have an obligation to be good stewards. We are called to definitely be good stewards of our lands and not have pollution and things like that. But no, I think it's more the sun, it's more natural events like fires and earthquakes, not earthquakes necessarily, but volcanoes, that's putting all this stuff into the air. That really has the bigger impact. We've had, as an Earth, warming seasons and cooling seasons well before we were industrialized. So yeah, and so far as what we can do, we can do, but to change over everything to electronic, where that has so much more of an impact on our environment. But the thing is that it doesn't have an impact in America. The strip mining that's happening is happening in other countries. And it's also having a human toll too, with slave labor and child labor. And yeah, the Democrats really need to be called out on this. So please share this video, comment below what your thoughts are, and like and subscribe. It'll help get conservative voices like mine to be shared with others, and hopefully maybe we can change the minds. So anyhow, I really appreciate you hanging in there with me. I'm going to go inside where I've got filters in the house that will make breathing a little easier. But anyhow, yeah, pray for us in California. God bless, and I will talk to you later. Bye.